that supermarkets were putting sodium metabisulfite in meat. To be honest, I had no idea what that meant. But I remember thinking of all the supermarkets that have ever cheated or lied to me, sold me 5-day-old meat. I started second guessing all the butchers I'd ever been to. Like, where were all the flies? The documentary said the more red the meat, the more you should question it. To think I've been trusting butchers with my body, my friends, my family. Are these the same people that put mercury in sugar? Was that even a real thing? Are these stories even real? That's the problem with Nairobi. You can't trust anything. Because most of the time in this city, truth and lies are dressed in exactly the same clothing. When you first told me that you loved me, to be honest, I had no idea what that meant. But I remember thinking of all the women that had ever cheated or lied to me, used me in the wrong way. I started second guessing every woman I'd ever been with. You know, they say the more rich you think your love is, the more you should question it. To think I could trust you with my body and every other part of me. Are you the same kind of woman that has hurt me in the past? Was what I felt for past women even real? Are you different? That's the problem with Nairobi. You can't trust anything. You never learn how to trust anything or anyone. Because most of the time, a woman that loves you and one who isn't ready to be loved by you are dressed in exactly the same clothing. When we met, what's ironic is I had been a vegetarian for 6 months. My trust in love was much like my trust in meat, full of fear. People would ask me why I'm vegetarian the same way they would ask me about women. And I would tell them I'm too afraid of what they put in the meat, much like I was too afraid to be loved. Looking back, I think there were parts of me I still wasn't okay with, so I couldn't expect someone else to be okay with them either. And then you showed up. Until you, love was like a butcher I could visit but never buy anything from. Love was like meat I couldn't trust. In my mind, that sodium metabisulfite covered every woman I lent my heart to. Except you. Being with you is different. It's like eating meat again for the first time, knowing that I'll never ever need to go to any other butcher ever again. It's like knowing that I can trust you with every part of my body and my mind, knowing that we don't need preservatives to keep what we have fresh. Because you, the woman I love, have replaced all the meat I thought I was missing in my life. Thank you.